Hello everybody, this is my team called Awa, and welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzaria Simulator. So, I actually played this game before yesterday when it was released. So, but I never got to record it as there was a bunch of commotion and I wasn't able to do a sound anyway, so I basically kind of know the game well. Stupid shit, please. Ruin everything. Alright, so basically you gotta get kids three slices of pizza. Now this is gonna get a little harder as we just gonna click me some more. Alright. This is where trouble starts, because you see this weird demonic Freddy. And great, I gotta find more. So the thing is, you just shoot him. He's based on negative energy, and the pizza's like joyful energy, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna stun him again. Eat that pizza. You fat bear. Okay, we just got one more. So basically, we're tricking him. Doing this, I think. Oh, this is where things get actually crazy. And so he decides to go on a rampage. This black man decides to go. You know what? Screw the game. I'm gonna destroy it. Now. This is where we come to the next more creepier part of the game. I think I struggled with.
Begin tape. Leaving dead space. 3, 2, 1.
I actually never got
The purpose of this tape is to test automated response times and reactions from vintage interactive attractions following audio stimuli. If you are playing this tape, that means that not only have you been checking outside at the end of every shift, as you were instructed to do, but also that you have found something that meets the criteria of your special obligations under paragraph 4. Follow these instructions, document response times, then safely secure the space before leaving. Upon sealing the room, you are not to return. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results.
As I like to call her.
Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
I don't know, I forgot the name, but it was something baby. I swear, it was something baby.
Document results.
Salvage baby? Salvage baby?
Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3,
2, 1.
Okay, I picked my pants there.
It's a new day. It's your time to shine. It's time to take your career into your own hands. You've saved money your whole life. Great. Now it's time to put all your eggs into one basket and take a huge gamble on your future. A gamble that comes with a 100% chance of success in some cases. What are we talking about? We're talking about becoming a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee. That's right, restaurant ownership and management. Something almost anyone can do with a limited degree of success. Sure, it's a lot of money to invest, but everyone's doing it. And that means it's safe and lucrative. With your initial investment, you'll receive everything you need to get started, including a small room, some tables, and electricity. But don't forget about the money you had left over after buying your franchise package. Use it to decorate, buy a stage, buy attractions and animatronics, and much, much more. Now, let's take a look at a few things that will help you get started as a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee, such as atmosphere. Making sure your establishment has an inviting atmosphere is essential to bringing in new customers. Entertainment. Having a lot of entertainment value in your restaurant will ensure that customers come back. Bonus revenue. Coin-operated games and attractions can generate additional revenue during the day, which means more money in your pocket, ready for reinvestment. Health and safety. There may be times when you purchase something of questionable quality, and we don't blame you. Cutting corners is just good business. But there are steps you can take to ensure you don't get sued for it, and that brings us to liability. Being a thrifty shopper is smart, but be aware that buying things on sale comes with a certain amount of risk. Aside from the daily risk of lawsuits, there's also the risk that something might whatever you just purchased with that steeply discounted price tag. Of course, that would only be a serious danger if there were something outside that's been trying to get in for months now, which we are not confirming to be the case. This concludes the amount of help we are legally obligated to provide. Remember, you are now the face of the newly rebranded Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Wear that smile with pride and let's make some money. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for disappearance, death, or dismemberment.
And that's well. How to a two-step guide to restaurant management. Use catalog mode to purchase blah blah items and then use a movement mode. I'm ready. Let's get started. So we're introduced to this little.
Let's see how much cash you had left over after purchasing your franchise package. Great, that should be more than enough. Now let's get started. On your left are your product catalogs. You can unlock more expensive catalogs by simply purchasing items for your pizzeria. Use the arrows in the bottom right of the item window to browse the products for each catalog. When you're finished shopping, click the button labeled Blueprint Mode to place your items. You can switch back and forth between Catalog Mode and Blueprint Mode as often as you like before opening your doors to the public. When you're ready to open your restaurant for business for the day, click the button labeled Finished in Blueprint Mode. Give it a try and do some shopping.
So, since I did this before, I kind of know what to do. You know, this ball pit, you can actually make, it has a liability risk. There's no rewards that you can actually make sure it can go down to 1. I also recommend just not buying this, buy these. I'm just gonna buy this as well. I'll also buy a double set stage, but I don't have the money. I need that. I also need that. And the items that are unavailable for now, except these. So if you go to Blueprint Mode, you can see our wooden pizzeria area. So I'm just gonna put the blue down here and some balls. So we can add the safety straps, which are $50, so that way we can turn this to a 0. So let's take a look at the sponsorship offer. This time, pop soda. Having a poppin' good time with have a poppin' good time with Fist Time Pop. Fist Time Pop Inc. is offering to pay an advertisement for your establishment. Okay, that is so. So let's go to the catalog. Let's see if we can buy our item on our stage. Stan's budget check is open, but I'm not gonna buy it just yet. Now I'm also gonna buy this as well. And I think I should get 2 animatronics. Not this one because it has a liability risk. I guess fucking head can do. That should work. Right, there you go. Luckily, no liability risk. Because I want to keep this safe. Pizzeria. Alright, let's test out the balloon guy. The balloon. Let's play test. Now, for every playtest you do, it costs 9 tokens. And we got the As this goes up, you'll actually get $100 extra. An extra $100. And there's no sponsors. Let's check out the ball pits. I actually kind of like this one for some reason. Because if you fail, you break his neck. It's so funny. So for some reason, I think it's funny. But I think it's funny when he breaks his neck. For some reason, I have. I know I'm not getting money, but still, it's funny when I break his neck. Yes, we get that. Get our 200 points, and we break his neck again. I'm a monster because I kill him. So we basically need a. So I'm gonna see if we need to see if there's anything else we need to clean along. Yeah, that's basically it. We still can go to the looper mode, but I don't want any casualties, so I'm gonna keep playing this ball game until we get. We'll play this ball game again. So it's kind of a simple one, really. Plus, you get 250 points, which is kind of more than the ball game, unless you're able to do it more than that. Okay, now we can upgrade this thing. Okay, safety straps. Oh, our risk. No need to worry anymore because we have safety straps now. But that doesn't work for this thing either. Alright, let's try this again. I'm gonna be playing new mini games. Technically, we be playing this one because it's kind of a. The other one's a little boring, to be honest. I'm actually getting good luck now. When I first tried it, and my luck failed. Because I was gonna say, when I first tried this, I kept only getting like about 200 points to 400 points. And I just accomplished my new record of 800 points. Alright. Okay, so close. I'm gonna go play with the balloons again. I'm gonna add a coin slot. All you gotta do is like if you wanna get rid of this immediately, all you have to do is just hold the space bar. Oh, 100 bonus points, so I could. I'm just gonna get this thing. Alright, did we add another coin slot? Now let's play test this thing. Yes! I'm not gonna break his neck. I won't break his neck. I only break his neck once or twice. Because I'm gonna attempt not to break his neck. Yes! This gonna go well. I think I might get 100 points. No! I killed him again. I killed him again. I'm gonna drink my Starbucks now. Yes! So I guess I did a high score because I'm just gonna oh, another 100. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this again and see if we can like get it up to 100. And I did it perfectly at the exact time. Alright. Let's try this one more time. See if we can like make it so that way we can. Yes! Dang it. I broke his neck again. At least I have about 600 points, so that way we make it. Or I can over here. Alright. And that's it. We can buy I'm gonna go ahead and like play these a little more, so that way when I run out of fast food, I don't have anything else to do but just open it to the public. Alright, got one plate till it's gonna let, and let's do it in the ball pit. Or I'm technically the ball pit of neck cracking. Because it's the neck cracking. No, I break his and I break his neck again. I wonder how kids are able to like get on the board. Because that's my question. How are they like? How is there like a board here? Unless this is like very I'm not sure. But once we finish round 5, that's gonna be the end of this mini game. And ooh, we made it. And we got our 800 points. Yes, we got 100. Now we can upgrade this to 250, but I'm not sure if there's 3 times. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to go slow down. So I'm gonna say finish. Alright.
Your restaurant is now officially open. Awesome! That doesn't mean your job is finished, however.
Yeah.
You have a lot of work to do while patrons eat their pizza in the other room. From your terminal, you have supplies to buy, papers to print, and repairs to make. Once you've taken care of all the items on your to-do list, you can log off for the day and get out of there. Money for supplies and repairs comes out of petty cash, so don't worry about it coming out of your pocket. We've got you covered. The only money you have to worry about is if you choose to upgrade any of the equipment in your office. Now, onto other matters. Something to be aware of is that the ventilation system and your terminal are pretty loud and may prevent you from hearing things in adjoining air vents. That won't be a problem if there is nothing in the vents. However, if you feel that something might be in the vents, you have a few tools at your disposal to protect yourself. You can shut off your terminal and the ventilation system at any time to decrease the amount of attention you are drawing to yourself. Also, shining your light directly into a vent will most likely prevent anything from jumping out. You also have 3 tools available from the terminal itself. There is a motion detector, an audio decoy, and a secondary ventilation unit. Keep in mind, however, that you can only have one of these active at any given time. Now get to it. Simply log off when you've completed your tasks for the day, and you can go get some coffee.
Well, the thing is, I already got my frappuccino. So basically, because he says that there might be animatronics here, but because we haven't like salvaged any animatronics or gotten like this dude, we don't really need to worry. However, I think there might be one casualty if you turn off the vent. I'm gonna let this finish. At least you don't have the funny nose. Now, you notice if you look to your right of the screen, I missed my mouse. If you look to the bottom right of the screen, you notice that this there's a little thing that's going up. That's actually, the determined room temperature. Now, as that goes, you're actually kind of putting yourself in danger. I'll explain why when it gets to 100. It becomes sort of reddish. As you can see, it's coming red. So you gotta have this fan on. I don't want to know what's gonna happen if you don't have that fan on. So I'm not really wanting to risk that, unless other people are gonna go worth it and do that. I'm not gonna do it. Now, I may not have played this game. I've only been able to like get to the first night, second night. But I do know this. I think there are 2 endings. One ending is for not salvaging any electronics, and then the other ending is for salvaging. I'm gonna do the first one. Because I believe there's 2 nights of this. So, yeah. I'm gonna do Monday and Tuesday in this video. Load up. Then we gotta put the menus. So you can just take anything with the most of the God dang it, I should have done that. noticed that I actually may have to use. I'm gonna change my OC to this new body when I get the chance. If this model comes out as because I'm gonna be changing it instead of my original ones. Alright, we're done here. However, if you're super rich, you can either buy 2 times 2 number 2 increases it. These like increase what these will do. So now we log off.
Great job! It looks like you're getting the hang of this. Now let's just focus on getting you through your first week.
Yeah.
There's a big party here Saturday, and you should view that day as your ultimate test. Make it through Saturday, and you will have proven yourself as the successful entrepreneur that we all know you can be.
Okay, so we're gonna be taken to this next room where we're going to be.
Congratulations on completing your first day. However, your job isn't over just yet. There is another aspect to your end-of-day routine, and that is inspecting and salvaging any animatronics found in the alley outside the back door. Things are found here quite often, and while we aren't sure why, what we do know is that they can be used for parts, which can mean a much-needed revenue boost before starting your next day. Of course, as with everything else in this line of work, those benefits come with risk. The safest thing to do is to throw it back outside, but then you get no money for the salvage. Choose to keep it, and you run the risk of certain negative consequences, namely death, should the item in question not be as docile as it first appeared. If you do decide to try to salvage it, then you must complete the maintenance checklist. During this testing phase, check on the animatronic frequently. If you feel that it is becoming unstable, use the taser provided to you. You can use it 3 times without damaging the hardware. Every use over 3, however, will decrease the item's salvage value.
Well, I don't really care about
Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment. Please make your choice now.
I mean, Frontside Freddy is my favorite character, but because I'm going for the lame ending, I'm gonna be smart. I don't care about money. All I care is about my life. So I'm gonna throw it back into that bloody alley.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
Yes, we do. Now, hopefully we don't have any lawsuits. Yes! Now, that way we don't have any casualties. Alright, so on to the next part, where we get all of these parts. I'm gonna try to get most of these animatronics, except for replace these guys soon. Alright, so in the meantime, let's go try out our new games. We'll start with the original. We'll start with our new ones first. Alright. Oh, I was looking 500. Hey, well, I know how to get 1,500 points because I did it in the same area like most of the time. Now let's check out this game. Let's go ahead and buy our stage, I guess. Alright. I don't care about the smiles and faces just yet. I don't have any money to buy any of these. Dang it. Oh well. At least these guys have a new stage. Anyway, I'm gonna try to play this one. The old games first. First, and then I'll come back and see if I can get more money. So here's playtest this one. I like this song. Now for the pleasure of probably getting 1,000 points. And I break his neck. His eyes seem to like shrink as when he falls on the floor. I noticed that. Yes! 800 Sweet. Okay. Our fast rating going up a little bit. And let's play this once more. And we break his neck. And we also break his neck twice while he's literally near the box. Either he fell on the ground or his neck got caught in the corners of the box. No! Okay, I'm doing bad. I'm doing bad now because I'm not gonna get money. I'm at points. So. I usually get 8 out. Alright, now we get it. Hopefully we get 400 because that's gonna be. Yes! Alright. We got 100. Alright, I'm gonna go buy our animatronic. Alright, I got another animatronic. Now give me our other stuff. If we have enough money. No, we need more. We need more money. That thing costs like $300. Alright, let's. Sorry, dude, but you're out of service for now. We got a new gal in town. I don't know why I said that, but I can't. Alright, let's use our last 2 code tokens. Let's get our 300 points. Because the game knows my tricks now. Let's see. Wait, no, not just yet. Wait, I'm gonna check that. Because we still need this. So that's 800. We need $319. I don't think we're gonna make that. I think we may have to finish this in Wednesday. Thursday. Hopefully this can give us enough money. Woo! Do we have enough? Oh, yeah, I'm in the wrong place. I'm not buying you. I'm gonna buy this. Oh no, we don't. Well, we're gonna have to buy you candy cannon. We're gonna buy you later in the next video. So where is our? I don't see our traffic. Oh, there you are. So we have our 2 animatronics here. Okay then, I guess we're done here for today. Yeah. Okay then. I don't think there's any animatronics going after this, I believe. Hopefully. Okay, we're gonna scan the area. Please have no animatronics. Please, I do not want those animatronics that I have bought to come after me. Please, for the love of. Oh no, I'm sure I'm gonna check. Turn off the fan. I'm gonna turn off the fan for now because once it gets to 100, then I'll turn it back on because I'm gonna have to keep it like close to it. Because in case I do get electronics, I'm gonna be maybe like practicing. Because I'm also gonna like set up like security stuff. Alright, we're about to, it's almost 100%. Alright, we're in the danger zone. Let's cool it down. Right, now let's getting my 4 animatronics. The first one, I don't care. The animatronics do not matter whether they have televisions or not. And I don't care really if I had to press the contracts. I really don't really. We're about to get our keys. Now, let's get back on. Alright, now for the last part. The dirty one. First we gotta unplug some toilets there. Probably have some disgusting old waste that I don't want to go just with. So that way there isn't like any greasy or sticky stuff that will cause the lay on the pizza. And with some this well, so that way in case the old ones go up, there won't be like a blackout. People will think the place is gonna be haunted. The bills are Are we gonna get another? Yep, we're gonna get another animatronic.
Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment.
Yeah,
please make your choice now.
Because that's friggin' Springtrap. We're gonna throw it back in the alley. Because if he stays in that pizzeria,
don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
Alright, let's see if we do a good job. 32 trying to wait for our pizzeria? Oh, that's it. Please no losses. Yes! No, because there were no, like, fatal injuries. Okay, so we got, like, 1,000 now. So, I'm gonna do this, before I start doing the flyers and I do all of this Wednesday, I'm gonna end this video. So, if anybody sees this, either you can subscribe to my channel and like this video because this was my longest one. And if you want, you can check my